Stan Jabalisco here, proprietor and operator of amateur radio station W1GV, Whiskey 1 Good Vibrations, with a technical tip of the day. And it's as amazingly simple as you can imagine, and just as equally overlooked. Last night, I finally started to get some PDFs over the internet for page proofs for a book that I'm writing. Trust me, you're going to like this book, but I'm not going to divulge its title at the moment. In any case, I went upstairs to where my high-volume printer is, and an old computer, a laptop, with Windows XP on it, doesn't even have an internet card in it. It's completely severed from the internet, but I put the files on a thumb drive, took them up there, and tried to print them. No go. I turned on my fake electric stove. It looks something like the one back there, except it's electric and it's fake. No go. What's going on? These things aren't working. And I haven't done anything to them except let them sit for a long time. Therein lies the key. I unplugged that fake stove and plugged it back in 3 or 4 times, and voila! It worked. I plugged in and unplugged all of the USB port connections in the computer which I was using to print the files, and voila! It worked. If you leave something sit for a long time, be it a ham radio or a computer or any kind of electronic device with a lot of connections, USB connections, other types of even wall outlets, if you just let them sit, somehow or another corrosion creeps in there and can upset the performance of the system to the point where it doesn't work at all. It looks like a total catastrophic failure, which it is, until you plug in and unplug, plug in and unplug each connection several times. Chances are pretty good that once you've done that, you won't have to do anything else. Reminds me of when I worked at W1AW, the ARRL headquarters station. And they had these big linear amplifiers on the floor in the center of the room. This was back in the late 70s. And when one of them stopped working, you know what the first thing I did was? To try to get that thing to work again. This is a professional, working at the renowned ARRL. The first thing I did was to give that amplifier a good swift kick. And 3 times out of 4, it started working again. That is your technical tip from W1GV in the black holes of Dakota Territory, United States of amateur radio madness. Until next time, 73 and so long, which translates in my native fist into da-da-da-da-da-da.